Coming up next, Biden tests positive for COVID, as we already know. And watch, he'll tell you that you can't catch it if you're vaxxed and boosted. But he's had it twice, and he's fully vaxxed and boosted. So, I believe him, don't you? Thanks for watching, Patriots. Please subscribe. Tell somebody if they're Patriots, they can join with us. The more we have, the better. Don't be a liberal. Let's pull together and get this country back on the right track. And us Patriots are going to do it, and the only ones that can. The liberals can't. You're all welcome to the channel, but we're not going to force you to change your ways. If you want to, that's your choice. We believe in freedom of speech and freedom of choice. We believe in God. We believe in the nation. And we thank our soldiers that gave the ultimate sacrifice, past, present, and future. So if you like the channel, please subscribe if you haven't. And hit that like button. And as you know, I put it into the ceiling because I don't want to hear the commercials. I'm not anti-commercials, but I just don't want to hear it. I'd rather talk to you, and we can talk as friends. You can comment on my other social platforms, and I will respond if you feel the need to. But as you know, you can't comment on YouTube because they turned it off my comments. They don't like my political views. Just like Facebook keeps putting me in Facebook jail. They don't like my views. Twitter, not so much yet. Even though they're woke. I have faith in Donald Trump and the good Lord. And I know that we'll get this under control with all us Republicans. I hope you're on the same page with me. And thank you to Fox News for bringing this. I bring videos every day on the latest and greatest. If you hit the bell, you'll see when I upload. This is a variety channel. And it's not just politics and news. It's music. It's puns, jokes, everything fun. All right, and thank you, Hannity. There we go.
We learned that President Biden tested positive for COVID-19, with the White House saying that Biden is experiencing mild symptoms. He's on Paxlovid and will be working in isolation until he gets a negative test. Of course, every American, I know I speak for everybody, wishes the president a speedy recovery. But during the press briefing today, for some reason, Karine Jean-Pierre didn't want to say where Biden might have gotten infected. Here's what she said.
Even though I don't like the guy, I still wish him well.
Where was he infected? I don't think we know.
It's not my choice to be. It's up to the good Lord above. That if it's time for him to leave, he'll make the decision, not us. But
And remember, it
hope
was
you do
Joe
well.
Biden himself. 1 year ago tonight, he said that you would not get COVID if you got the vaccine. Here's what he said 1 year ago this very night.
We don't talk enough to you about this, I don't think. One last thing that's really important is we're not in a position where we think that any virus, including the Delta virus, which is much more transmissible and more deadly in terms of unvaccinated people, the various shots that people are getting now cover that. You're okay. You're not going to get COVID if you have.
What's that? We're not going to get it? If you're vaxxed?
Now, by this time,
You are vaxxed and boosted, and you just got it.
Breakthrough variant. In other words, it could easily break through vaccinations, boosters, etc. I guess so much for following the science, but that's not all, because in the weeks leading up to the 2020 election, You might remember that Biden was accusing President Trump. He said he was reckless for getting infected. Take a look.
His reckless personal conduct since his diagnosis. The destabilizing effect it's having on our
If he's
government
reckless,
is
what are you?
unconscionable. He didn't
You
take
might have
any
got it from that
precautions
fist
to
punch.
protect himself
Bump.
or others. The longer Donald Trump is president, the more reckless he gets.
I bet that's where he got from, a fist bump.
Texas Congressman, former White House physician, Dr. Ronnie Jackson, along with Fox News contributor Dr. Nicole Saphier. Dr. Saphier, the one thing I think we do have, we do know Omicron is more contagious. It is far less lethal than, say, the original variant, if you will, or the original coronavirus, and say a Delta variant, which was pretty lethal.
Thanks for watching, and God bless. Please subscribe.
And it seems like the antivirals like Paxlovid have shown to be very effective in helping people mitigate symptoms and prevent hospitalization and death. Is that true?
And it's your choice. If you don't want the vax, don't get it.
And first of all, I
If
think
you
that's
do,
one of my
get it.
favorite parts about that video of President Biden or then candidate
It's your
Biden
choice,
is
not
that
theirs.
he was outdoors wearing a mask below the nose, so he wasn't even wearing it effectively when he was lambasting President Trump at the time. But Sean, everything you said is right. But we do have to remember, SARS-CoV-2, the virus that causes COVID-19, it can affect everyone in very different ways. It's a tricky virus. How many times have you actually heard me say that? So many
God
times.
bless.
And it
Peace.
still
See you
is a
later.
tricky virus. But thankfully, new data